According to my trusty Google map, which has never let me down before, you can walk all the way from Kurum to Ruwi. But I have my doubts. I've never heard of anybody walking it before.
You better be right, Google Map. Follow the Indians. They will find a way. Hello. This used to be called the Sabco Centre, but it is now called Kurum Complex. All of this area got really flooded in Gonu. It's a sort of natural flooding area. Sabco Centre. It shows how high the water was. The water got right to the very top of McDonald's.
Yeah.
And we could get actually about 7 million gallons a day from that plant.
Okay.
And now we are Kabir and Ruwi and Muscat, but that it takes at least 3 days because it is a huge quantity of water required, and because the network actually is empty.
Oh, I see.
So that it will take up to bring the system back to its normal.
Yes.
There's a wadi here, which at times is more like a river, but I think they seem to have dried it up a bit. There's no water in it at the moment. I haven't seen water in it for a long time, so I think maybe they've done something to divert the flow of the water. It's a pity, it used to be quite nice and it looked like a river.
I see the water.
Yes, it's been raining, hasn't it?
I'm not falling down there.
This looks like a bit more of an exciting way to go than walking over the bridge. Ah, there's a bit of water over there. See, even now they're pumping water out. Scramble up the bank. This is where the new expressway, Muscat, the new expressway starts, which goes all the way to Sur and beyond to the UAE, which can get you now to Dubai much quicker than you could in the old days. Starts here. This is called the Al Raimi complex. That got really flooded in Gonu. Whole thing was like a big swimming pool.
Plant, inshallah, will come back to the surface by tomorrow morning.
Fully operational.
Yes. In the same time, also we use Muscat desalination plant. That plant is actually producing about 20 million gallons a day.
Oh, okay.
It took them days just to clear this mud away. So this is inside some of the plazas there. Kamis Plaza. This one is Al Raimi complex. And here, buried amongst all these other buildings, is the Sabco Centre. And at one time, Sabco Centre was the place to be. People used to get excited about going to the Sabco Centre. It's been here a long time. Next to it, Shah Nagaras Manji. Sells all kinds of things. Good shops, actually. The heart of town since 1985, it says, so that's how long it's been here. And at one time, this was the place to be, that's for sure. It's just another shopping centre now. The shops are almost all different now from what I remember. Features. Hello, good morning.
Fish?
Yeah. Are you from the Philippines?
Yes.
Some nice fish tanks here. This is the little souk. Omani perfumes. Hello.
How are you, sir?
Fine, thank you. How are you? Thank you.
They look just fine.
Yeah, interesting. So, goodbye Sabco Centre. Over there is Al Khamis Plaza. Used to have a lot of shoe shops. I think it still has. A lot of glass windows and doors here. You have to be careful, you won't bash into that if you're going in a hurry. Love this place. Fake money changers. It's actually a very good rate in there. I've often changed money there. It wasn't fake. Hannah Barbara shop. It always makes me think of Tom and Jerry. And this is called the Wadi Centre. This place is obviously not doing so well. So a lot of the shops have closed down inside. These are ancient, these rides.
Was inactive in their system.
Still building here. Now how the hell do I go along this way? According to Google Map you can walk, but God knows where. See, I want to go along the way that the road goes, this way. But this is not a pedestrian friendly place at all. Google Maps says I can walk along here. Did you lie to me, Google Map? Oh, hang on a minute, there is a footpath. Amazing. I'm sorry, I doubted you, Google Map. Yes, you can walk this way. Thing is that footpath gonna suddenly stop? Well, let's try it anyway, see if we can walk all the way across here. Keep building, boys. Keep on building. I didn't think this was possible. I never even noticed there was a footpath here. This is the bridge that goes over the wadi that we saw earlier on. They've widened it. It used to be a lot more narrow than this. Over on the right, Sultan Centre. And Al Harthi Complex. I've only ever driven along here. Mad dogs and Englishmen. Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. Oh, here's the Muscat big bus. Dogs of Englishmen go out in the midday sun. See, the more I go walking round in the heat of the sun, the crazier I get. Now, according to Google Map, I can go this way on foot. I have my doubts. Don't doubt the Google Map, my son. Don't doubt the Google Map. I'm doubting it, I'm doubting it. Don't doubt the Google Map. I'm doubting it, sir. Oh, yeah, we can do this. Or at least we could if it wasn't Sprinkler City. Ah! Yikes! Sprinklers. At least it cools you down. You can do it. Actually, this is quite nice. It's a bit of a nice breeze. You get a nice soaking from the sprinklers. Green grass. I'm sorry I doubted your Google Map. That's okay, my son. I'm sorry I doubted you, sir. Yeah, and here we are back on the old footpath again. This is mad. It's crazy. When you walk like this, you get an idea of how hard it was to build these roads through the mountains. In the old days, what I'm doing used to take 2 days on a donkey. They've had to hack their way through this rock. And we're now coming into Wataya. I can't believe that I've just walked that. I never had any idea that that was possible.